Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Flying the Caribbean episode 10. And next up was Haiti, and right now I'm in Arcadin Island, which is off the coast of Port-au-Prince, and I'm going to fly over to Arcadin Islands, which you can't see on the map. But they're out there. They really smile, and I seen them on the trail, and they looked really pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look. And after I do this flight now to these islands, I may also check out another point of interest or not. But I think it might take a little bit, so we're probably gonna save that for another video. That way I can keep the videos a little quicker. So right here you can see I have a Zenith CH701 float version in a chrome and orange livery. Okay, so this was the perfect plane to do this flight. Alright, so let me go ahead now and get everything ready to go. Okay, battery and strobe, gas master pump for now. Let this boot all up and everything, and fuel selector, we're going to put that on left for now. Okay, I'll put it on both. Let's see. Oh, there is a both setting. Okay, that'll work. Okay, choke 0. Our trim, we're gonna put our trim for takeoff. We're gonna put this a little, well, obviously I gotta take this off because I had this off. You take that off. Auto trim, we don't want that. Okay, we want to go ahead and put this on about, I think 2.5 or 3 maybe. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm going to show you now. Once it boots up here on the Garmin, we're going to take a look and see exactly where we're going to fly out to. You know, let it look up the satellites and whatever it needs to do there. Transponder is on, and we could go ahead and, yeah, I got my door still open. Well, there's a lot of people hanging around here, man. Let's make sure they're not going to be standing in front of us or anything, okay? Clear prop. Alright, let's go ahead and get it started up. Keep that throttle back. Alright, now while it's still booting up here with the Garmin, we're going to get the doors closed. Okay, so let's go ahead and close those. Let's start with the passenger co-pilot side door. Now this door here. Okay, and make sure my altimeter is set. Alright, we're grabbing some satellites now, and there you go. Now let's go ahead and zoom out here, and I'm going to show you where I'm at. You can see here, this is Port-au-Prince right over here, and the islands, once you take off here, they're right about here somewhere, okay? They like right around here. And so, and you can't see them on a map, but they're there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and we'll get the fuel pump off. Alright, and the rest is looking good. Alright, so let's release our parking brake. And let's go ahead now. It looks like the wind, somewhat of a crosswind takeoff. So yeah, right here I can take off on this part of the runway right here on this end, and let's go ahead and get taxiing. Oh wait, I did close this door here, right? I sure did. Okay, both doors are closed. All right. This plane turns really well. Okay, so I like that about it. Alright, let's go ahead and take off and head on over to the Arcadin Island. All right. It's going to be a little bumpy, so just, you know, hold on, keep the seatbelt on. All right. Get up a little bit. Right about 60. Start climbing. I don't want to climb too steep because, you know, your back end will hit. All right. So on some of these seaplanes, I learned that pretty quick. All right, get a landing gear up. Stay in the center because I want to make sure I clear these trees. I need to get my speed up there too, because the float plane version is a little bit, I guess I can say, less forgiving than the other version of this plane. Okay, so we're going to continue heading in this direction. Make sure those flaps are retracted. I knew I wasn't getting much speed. You notice that? I was having a hard time getting above 50. I didn't know what was wrong. I didn't even realize my flaps were all the way pulled back, full flaps. You know, no, we don't want that. Okay. Man, I'm lucky. And you notice the plane was under 50 and it was still flying because that's how this plane is. Short takeoff and landing. All right, so let's take a look. It's nice out here. Really, really nice. And as you've seen, that runway was all sand, just beach sand, all on that runway. You know, so. That's something that you don't normally see. Let me try to get this a little bit closer. Right, because basically I'm going to fly straight this way, and you know, I'm thinking we should get him in a view once we get him out. It was kind of showing right here, and I also said there was a Arcadin lighthouse. So I don't know if that's there or not. It didn't show this as a point of interest, so we have to find it, you know. But it's in there because it was on the trailer, so I know it's. And then when I look it up on Google Maps, the area of it's kind of like around here somewhere, I believe, right around here, you know, somewhere around there, right close to the coast here. It might have been a little shorter flight if I took off from Port-au-Prince, but that's okay. I mean, we just take a flight right on over. From here, you know, from this island there. Alright, so I'm gonna climb up to maybe about 2,000 feet, or if that. And once I get here to these islands, I'm gonna go ahead and land. Really tiny islands, but what's pretty up there. Alright. Yeah, nice and stable. Now, it was a little nerve-wracking on takeoff. Man, I was fighting that thing. I don't know why my flaps were all the way. I must have somehow hit it and never realized it. I probably should have checked it a little bit better. I mean, I dropped the ball right there. I definitely should have did a better job checking that, you know. This is one of those planes where you don't think too much. You just hop in and go. But, you know, you do have to check some things sometimes. You do. Just like in real life, you know, you might overlook something and your overconfidence becomes your weakness, you know, and you can get yourself in a lot of trouble in a real plane. You gotta check things, you know. The thing is, yeah, you know what speed you need to be to get in the air and maintain flying, but I wasn't sure why I wasn't getting that speed, you know. And as you know, it's critical to get your speed and altitude really quickly after you take off. You need to be climbing. You need to have all your power. It seemed like I wasn't having my power, nothing. But when I thought about checking the flights, he goes, I don't think I could have kept that up too long. I was pulling back really a lot trying to keep this plane in the air on that takeoff. Normally takeoffs and on any plane is not really a problem, especially this one. I don't think I've ever had a problem, you know. Oh, it's a first. Right, so let's continue flying. This livery, if any of you have this plane, this livery you can get off of Flight Sim TO. And it comes with a pack of them. It's green, blue, orange, yellow, quite a few. That's one thing that I haven't done yet that I kind of looked into a little bit off and on was, you know, making some custom liveries here for Flight Sim that I could put for free on Flight Sim TO, whatever. But I haven't really dug too deep in it yet. I just haven't had the time to do it much lately, you know. So I haven't really done that. Also, scenery. I looked into that pretty good, and I would definitely like to get into that a little bit. At least make a few things, some freeware sceneries, see how it goes. And these islands should be coming into sight. You would think by now, huh? Oh, I wonder if that's them right there. Look at this. It could be. I don't know. Could be. I think it is. It's like a bigger island than a smaller island, but they're both tiny. I'm pretty sure that's them. So, yeah, so it's not taking us as long as I originally thought at first, but long enough. Like I said, I think I'm just going to go ahead and break this video up and, you know, doing these flights around Haiti. Maybe the next video will take about, you know, we'll look at about 2 or 3 of the points of interest. I think there was about maybe 4 altogether, but I'm not positive. Whatever they have, yeah, but, you know, it's a good size, so it might take a couple of episodes unless we're going to make a whole long episode, about an hour or 2, but I don't think, you know, I don't think you're going to want to be watching a video that's going to drag on for a couple of hours. It just depends. But if you do, then, yeah, you know, you might, you know, at least if I break them up, you can watch one, then watch another one. Not everybody has time to be watching long videos. Okay, so we're coming up on 2,000 feet now, and as you can see, we just got a really low climb rate here. This plane doesn't have autopilot, but you know what? It's not needed. Look how stable. It's a light plane. It is going to move, but I mean, it holds its course pretty good. All right, let's go ahead now, pitch, and I'm going to drop this down a little bit. Right about there. Because I'm going to keep it here. It's not necessary to get any higher. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass just to my right of the islands, so that way we can take a look right here off, you know, out the window. This plane is really good for sightseeing, you know, just like many high wing planes are good for sightseeing. A low wing plane is also good too, because, you know, not for like looking down and sightseeing that way, but the low wing plane, you can see everything above you here. So when you're doing turns, you know, you can see better when you're doing turns like that RV-14. You can see pretty good when you do a turn, you know, when you bank, you know, whatever, and you can see really good out the top of the plane. Out here, like visibility for other planes too, it's a plus with a low wing plane. And you know what? I do think this is the Arcadins. I believe it is. Now, I don't know where that lighthouse was supposed to be or where it is, but it didn't show it in Flight Sim. It just, but these islands it showed. So I don't think these were here originally. And notice, look, not a trace of them on this map. Not a trace. So tiny islands like this, who knows where else they have them? But they may show up and you may not see them on a map. So let's go ahead now. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to trim down some more. Trim down to about, you know what, we close enough where we can, I'm going to go out, trim all the way down, come back some because I don't want to start overspeeding. That would be terrible to overspeed at this point, huh? Alright, I hope y'all are enjoying the ride, okay, but we're getting there. Let me come back on this throttle. I don't care if it's slow, it's going slow, I just don't want to overspeed, okay, so And this plane, if you're going too fast, it doesn't let you lower the flaps lever. Your flaps will not stay lowered, you know, so. And when you're going 80, you're going really fast in this plane, because you know what? It can slow down to 50 or even lower. You can see I was climbing on takeoff at 50, you know, so I don't have to worry about stalling. So this is them, Arcadins, okay? Let's kind of keep it right about here. Don't get too much low so we can get a better look. We're going to fly around and get a look at them, and then we're going to land. And is my trim, did I put it on 0 or 0.5? That'll work for now. That's fine. Okay, let's come down just a little bit more when we get closer so we can get a better look. Oh man, these are some gems of an island. So look at the water here. Tiny but really pretty. Wow, look at that. Man, the water is what I'm really liking right now. Let's come around here. This must be part of it too, right here. I wonder if the lighthouse is originally right here. I'm not sure. Or maybe it was over here or something. I can always look it up. What is this, a rock or something? Or another island? I believe it's part of it. Is it some high trees or something there? This is live weather, but not live time. Okay, let's turn around here. Look at the water. It's just begging to go swimming in there, right? Look at that. See, this is what I mean about a high-wing plane. I mean, a low-wing plane. At this point, you can see better, you see? So, that's something to think about, too, when you, oh, man, that's some steep, banks, okay? Gotta watch out, I'm kind of low to be playing around like that. This is not an aerobatic plane. I mean, I just flew the RV-14 last time, which that's fine, but not with something like this. Look at this. How you like that water, huh? So let's go ahead. We're going to try to land now. Full flaps. Oh no, not landing gear, not landing gear. Oh man, that was a hard one, but it's fine. It's so slow, even though I landed hard. All right, yeah, I accidentally hit that thing. All right, now okay, let's get a water rudder down. So welcome to the Arcadins in Haiti. And yeah, look at this water, huh? Now that is really, really, really pretty. I'll tell you what. You know what we're going to do? We're going to snap a picture, because this will be a great thumbnail. Got my water rudder down. Look at that. Now that is a sight. The serenity of this is unmatched. All right, let's go ahead and get the plane shut off. And we're going to open the doors. All right. Pretty easy flight. Nothing bad, you know. Really pretty location. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed the video, please smash that like button, drop a comment, and if you're not already, subscribe. In the next episode, I plan to do some more flights around Haiti. And what we're going to do is check out some more of the points of interest, even though this is not shown on there as a point of interest. But it's here. And obviously it's worth a visit. You know, the Sea Ray would have been pretty fun too, to fly out here. Alright, so thanks for watching. And until next time, bye for now.